See, now, with you being on PS5, I can, no. I'm sad. Oh, I'm trying, okay? Oh, yeah, yeah. Can we talk about that? That was funny.
The onset of fall weather, certainly a welcome occurrence for folks in Silicon Valley, and we've got football on a gorgeous day here in Santa Clara as we are situated at Levi's Stadium. Today, we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the San Francisco 49ers. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
There's one sack for Trayvon Walker. Madden. What? How?
Let's go.
Okay, break.
51, Mike 51. Let's go.
Slice, 97.
A run for Debo here to start the drive. And he'll hope that this is not a sign of what's in store as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. This defense for the Steelers, they had certainly had their struggles to start the season, but they put it all together in getting that first victory a week ago.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. Nice job there on the tackle. Keep him to the short gain. And, of course, he got some good news this week. He was named AFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's effort.
And part of the reason he got that award, because of plays like that. Not every play is spectacular. Not every play is for a loss. Make the plays that are in front of you, keep it to short gains, and you pile up statistics.
That's caught. He finds Danny Gray. And he's going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. The Niners at 3-2, a game over 500 here to start the season. They were losers their last time out. Trying to get back in the win column, but obviously not an easy task here in a hostile environment.
Yeah, always tough to win away from home. But sometimes what you do is you use these types of games as bonding experiences.
I'm having a. This is my second match against the Raiders. And I can already like see what's gonna happen.
Davis Price on 1st and 10. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They suspected that it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Hey, tighten down. There you go.
Throwing now is Lance. Rolling to his right. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
Brandon, we've both been around the game long enough that we know that in pregame, defenses are pretty amped up, aren't they? I mean, they're pounding lockers, and they can't wait to get out there. But when you hit them with some big pass plays early, it takes the starch right out of them.
And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. If you're these receivers, you got to be ready, because when he's going to throw it quick on that RPO, he's going to throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy, either in the offseason, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows get the ball to him right away.
And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the first down.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Hey, watch a slant, watch a slant. Watch a slant.
Blue striker.
Right there. 54, right there, right there.
Ready, go.
On 1st and 10, it's Samuel. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal.
Down. Black 40. Drill 52.
I'm trying to collect.
Cut. Go.
Working from the gun, Lance. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. Miles Jack with a sack.
Here we go.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal.
We got 4.
Ready, go.
2nd down, here's Davis Price. And across the chalk, into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Ty Davis Price, his 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the 49ers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Riley Patterson now for the extra point. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. It's caught inside the 5. And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Pickett leads the Steelers up here with a fresh set of downs. At about the 32.
Mike 7, Mike 7. Rip left.
Pickett to throw on 1st down. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and they'll be left with 2nd and a couple.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
3 buzz, 370 Lions. 60.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Pickett eluding the pressure right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that earns him a fresh set of downs. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
Come on, let's go. Check 13. Check 13.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the 49ers are going to take possession of the football. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting.
Oh, my God.
And turn it into positives moving forward.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Lance now to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Touchdown! Deebo Samuel, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. But not only, Charles, did he beat double coverage to make the catch, and then as soon as he did, locked his gaze upfield and made sure to reach the end zone.
Go grab your dictionary, partner, look up determination, and his picture is going to pop right up. How about him getting through multiple defenders, finding his way through coverage, and making sure he got to the end zone? That's a big-time play right there.
The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go.
Stuck again.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Okay, I can't pass the ball. I got
the Steeler offense here now ready for their next drive. Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their second drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it. And when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now.
Pickett now to throw off the play fake. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Oh, language.
Marcus Jones. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. $16-0. That's the score after one on EA Sports. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Here's Johnson with a reception. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Harris running straight ahead. Marcus Jones there for the tackle.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 33. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Check three.
They'll try the right side with Harris. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
I ID him, and
when
he
you get
just...
good yardage like that on 1st down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
On 2nd down, this is Harris. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. Now a 1st carry for their fullback. Charvarius Ward there to make the stop.
Good solid gain on 1st down, about what you'd expect from the big guy carrying the ball.
Let's go,
on the give, this is Harris. And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. Pickett. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Pat Freiermuth from 17 yards out. And the Steelers are able to cut into that deficit. Tucker with the extra point, and that trims the lead down to 9. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there is never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
I got you, boy. Go, Mike 51, Mike 51.
A little jet sweep to start the drive. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 for the Niners there and a 1st down.
Quick slants, huh?
Check 26, check 26.
They'll go option to the short side. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. Now it's the backup Mariota rolling to his left. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
Ready.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Lance. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the 1st half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Now here's Ross. Nice work on the return as he gets about 15 yards back. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one? Pickett lost it.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
So they keep the football, but now face 2nd and long. They hand this off to Harris. And he'll wind up picking up about 4, as that is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. They'll get 4 back there on the run, but now they're looking up at a 3rd and 12 situation. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. Throwing on 3rd down. Here's Pickett. Completing it to the right side. Johnson. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. And a big 32-yard play on 3rd. Pickett down.
Oh, he's so tired.
He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the 1st half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target. Now a 1st down carry for Harris. And he'll go down at the 28. 42 yards on the ground for him so far. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. They run the play fake. Here's Pickett. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far. But on that last one, That worked quite well for the defense.
Back to throw, Pickett. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Calvin Austin, 28 yards. And the Steelers have cut it back within a score. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And the lead is down to 2. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Taken at the goal line. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Here we go. Here we
Second
go.
and 7.
Tighten up, pull it together.
Shotgun
I'm having
now
a better
for
game
Lance.
against the Raiders.
Looking there for Pitts, but intercepted. Levi Wallace with a pick.
Certainly feels like the classic second guess, but let's be honest about it. They had a chance going to halftime with the lead. Why did they take a chance with a throw there? I don't understand that.
Well, that's what I'm wondering. And now this defense has to try to protect that lead going into the locker room. On the ground, it's Harris. And he'll get this down only to about the 46.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
On 2nd and 9, Pickett completes it to Austin. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. So the completion good for just 3. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Johnson, the man in motion right. On 3rd down, here's Harris. And he can only get this to the 42-yard line, and that is not near enough. And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. Tucker's kick is good, and with it, they have taken the lead. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation, either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Oh, Lance has it knocked free. The ball is is loose. And this will be scooped up in the end zone. A defender gets there, and it's a touchdown. Once that ball was loose, the question was, would this be 2 or would it be 6? It's 6. The defense able to pounce on it.
And for the offense, the training didn't really kick in, did it? Once that ball comes loose, you've got to get on it, make sure that you recover it, or make sure you punch it out of the end zone. Anything but give it to the defense to score a touchdown.
Tucker with the extra point, and the lead is up to 8. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Marcus Jones going to elect to bring this one out. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Here we go.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
It's going to be a long day, offense. It's going to be a long day. 51's the mic. 51's the mic. All day.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Lance got a man over the middle, and it's complete.
Here we go. Black 40.
So we have reached halftime here in what's an 8-point game. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the third quarter. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
He's crashing.
They'll run again with Harris. And some room to maneuver. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. 69 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Here's Harris. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. 2 yards the loss there, now 3rd and 14.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
Couple of plays sent them the wrong way, and now they face a 3rd and 14. Off play action, Pickett. Flushed out right. And he'll just get rid of it.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Tucker's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. On 1st and 10, here's Lance. He'll buy some time right. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And the Steelers are going to take possession of the football. He exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball. And that one was picked off.
Check 37. Check 99. Check smash. Check.
Holding.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
Switch. Bang, 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 bang. Right there.
Running a jet sweep. This is Austin. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. And that will extend their lead even further. So that one is his 3rd of the game. Now, if you're wondering, that's only halfway to his career high, as he once had 6 field goals.
Brandon, 6? Let's hope we don't get that again, please. Can we see a few touchdowns here and there?
That'd be nice. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. This offense returning out there, and really, you remember the last drive, Charles, it was over before it even began. They threw the interception on the very first play.
And what that means is for all these guys, it's been a while since they've been out there going full speed, so they've got to get everyone back out there, run a couple of your go-to plays, make sure you get your offense oiled up a little bit. They've got to be able to start fast, but they've got to be efficient as well.
Especially the quarterback. And he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is 2nd down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
On 2nd down, here's Debo. And he'll get this pretty close to a 1st down as he's tackled at the Steelers' 34. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Davis Price will try to pick it up. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. 1st down, and they go right back to Davis Price. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. Being chased out left. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
Oh, partner, just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
Mariota on 3rd and 2. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
With no running backs in the backfield to help pass protect, all the receivers in their patterns, these are going to be hot routes. If they sense a blitz or pressure on the quarterback, they've got to be prepared to break routes off early and get the football. In this case, never even had a chance. They popped the ball free in the backfield.
Yo, I'm tired of this tripping, man.
They're lining up here to punt on first down. Yeah, yikes. Terrible kick. Headed straight for the sidelines. And out of bounds. This will depend on where they spot it. And they'll say at the 45. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily to look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. A first down throw for Mariota. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So they say no to the penalty. The incompletion stands. It'll be 2nd and 10.
And what they want to do is go ahead and take those downs away from them. You never want to give extra snaps to any offense. That's how you get hurt.
And Lance will try again on 2nd down. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on 2nd down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He didn't scramble for it first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
And that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down, but to no avail as time will expire on this 3rd quarter of play.
Here we go. Here we go. Blue 32.
Who that? He's checking. He's checking. He's checking.
Punt.
And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop. So they really needed points here in a 2-score game. Could not come away with anything there on 4th.
And while we know they're a little bit discouraged here, they can't check out of this game. You and I have called a good number of games over the course of our career where we've seen these types of situations. Teams get the ball back, and that miracle does occur. So they can't let that dream go just yet. They have to get stout on defense here.
Yeah, right now really hoping for a turnover. Again, it's Harris on 2nd down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
This is Harris on the draw, and he is going to lose yardage here. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
The Steelers send out their punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
Man, Chandler Jones scared me.
And he'll get credit for a punt inside the 20, not by much, but inside the 20 at the 19-yard line.
Here we go. Set.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news, but this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Ready, go.
Out of the gun, it's going to be Samuel with a run. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
Slice blue.
No, check that. We got Mike 52 right here.
Lance looking to throw it. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And he is going to have the 49ers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Lance now on first down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
17.
On first down, Lance. This one caught by Kittle. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
38. Yellow.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming. Lance going to throw. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Kyle Pitts, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the 49ers have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. And now remember, all touchdowns are reviewed, and in a tight game like this, they're going to take a good long look at it. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this
how
fourth
Booby
quarter.
just backed up because he was scared to block.
And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
Here we go, Mike.
To the air on first down with Pickett. That's complete to his tight end, Freiermuth. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. First and 10, here's Pickett. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. Second down coming up.
Coverage was very good that time. A nice job to smother him as the ball arrived, and that ensured an incomplete pass.
And it keeps 6 points off the board. They'll send Beckham in motion right.
No.
Harris.
Watch out.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. 80 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Najee Harris taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Steelers might be moving closer to an elusive second win of the year as they extend that fourth quarter lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This fielded right at the goal line. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped it to 14. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time. Now, Charles, remember, they had a short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
Throwing his Lance on third down. Dancing to his left. Oh, Lance has it knocked free. The ball is loose. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And he'll get this back down to about the 12-yard line.
Well, that drive wasn't a case of wanting to put points on the board. It was needing to, having to, and they didn't get it done.
Yeah, didn't get it done, and now you look at the situation and the point. Blitz coming, and down he goes. A loss of 4 that time on the sack, and it brings up second. And it's never going to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field, down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal. But you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation. They're almost conceding the 3 points. They want to push you back and try and take you out of that.
So that one will get them halfway to the first down marker. 7 yards makes it 3rd and 7 now. They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up 4th down. So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Well, if you step back and look at this, CD, a pretty impressive victory. Not the best defense in the NFL they were going against, but it is a top 10 defense in this league, and they're pretty sound, but yet they found a way to get it done and get the victory.
Yeah, I got to give them credit because I think their game plan was really, really strong for this one. They knew where they wanted
Madden
to
loves
they
you,
knew
bro.
They wanted to
Loves
execute,
you.
and they did it with confidence and a little bit of verve as well.
So
Wow,
it's a
bro! Oh my God,
4 on the year.
that's an insult.
They'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for the 49ers, the loss here will move them back to 500 at 3-3, and they'll be on the road next week as they get a date with the Seahawks in Seattle.
Simple.
I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the
You know
NFL
what?
on EA
I'm tired of this. I'm done. Loki thought you were being serious, bro. Mm-hmm. Hopefully you can keep it up. Out of though. Patrick Mahomes. Yeah, nobody cares, dude. Nobody cares. Nobody absolutely cares, dude. I'm still better than you. Yeah, I can actually. Yeah, because I've raced him every single time in the divisional round in the playoffs. It's stupid. Every time. What? Can you come pick me up? Mm. That is. But she don't have a license, is what you're saying. Pretty tense. Mm. I'll be right back. I gotta go and use the restroom. What? Oh my god. Oh my god. Get out of here.